on there as well. There's some pretty good names on that list. Dwayne Wade. I mean, it's not an efficient shot, and Russ has had trouble from outside the arc as well. There are more of him than there are of Rudy Gobert's in the world.
For sure. Shards, some contact,
nice.
No, but gets it to roll in.
I'm saying, give Dario some post-up opportunities.
Off the turnover.
I like that Josh Okogie passed that shot out.
Wiggins gets into the paint, dumps it for Towns, and the flush. What a start for Minnesota. Nobody expected that it would be that long that he would be out. Noel, one-handed flip up and in.
His dish.
A 13-6 run, another turnover. Oklahoma City averages 10 steals per game, and they turn the turnover into points. 3 minutes and change into the game. Gibson working on Noel.
Really impressive guy.
He's been a pleasure to cover. He's been a pleasure to be around. Derrick Rose has also been a pleasure to be around, and Rose over Adams. Timberwolves fortunate to come up with it. It didn't touch rim, however. Got to get a shot up. Rose gets it up, gets it down, and will head to the free throw line. The Thunder, this is game one of a 4-game road trip. They'll go to Portland, the Clippers, and the Jazz on this trip.
The on-off numbers are significant. Play Schroeder a bunch with Russell Westbrook, but
Adams got Gorgie Jang leaning the wrong way and takes advantage.
Now posted up Morris, who again is playing the 5, which we saw against Memphis, and that's just a tough defend there on Karl Anthony Towns.
He scored the last 8 for the Timberwolves.
Andrew ices the pick and roll. They send Paul George into the help. Broadcast crew didn't know why he got a technical foul, but he did.
And he got it quick, Jim. It was
just a free throw situation.
Just a couple minutes into the game.
Dario. Get Cat out of the game here. You can hear Ryan Saunders calling. Cat just gets the foul.
Cat didn't do anything. Hurry, but they're going to have to really hurry. Wiggins does just that. Westbrook says, you know what, I'd like a 2-for-1 as well. Wiggins, cold-blooded.
Sir.
Jeremy Grant loses the basketball, kicks it out. Paul George gets it away at the buzzer. And
he's driving hard baseline and he chested him.
Teague went right at Abdul Nader and lays it up and in.
Most teams don't usually have it looking this easy. Still a long ways to go, but Timberwolves continuing to attack and continuing to profit with his third 3 in as many tries. Towns has hit 19 of his last 36 from 3, by the way. 7 of 10 for Derrick Rose. Westbrook quickly the other way.
That's crazy how fast he is. I mean, we've been watching Russell Westbrook since he came into the league.
About effort and want to. And the Timberwolves have been giving up a ton of points.
It's also about execution as D. Rose gets it to go. Teams are helping them out. The Lakers are helping them out.
The problem is the schedule's not going to get any easier. Timberwolves have the...
Whoa, my goodness, Karl Anthony Towns! He is not human!
Wiggins, long 3, and Andrew cans it.
Minnesota's missed 5 consecutive shots. Ryan Saunders called a quick timeout. Thunder got it down to 12, but Teague able to answer right back out of the break with that floating shot with the right hand.
Think about it. Ryan Saunders does it so effortlessly.
Schroeder gets the 3, and how involved is he, Jim, whenever we see him that are battling right now? Oklahoma City has the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA, and Towns.
Man.
Paul George knocks down his 3rd triple of the game. Ryan Saunders wants to use a timeout.
Some people aren't aware of that rule, though. Is Paul George knocks it down, that if you take a charge standing on the line.
Okogie Finds Gibson. What a drive and dish by Josh Okogie.
You see the sense of urgency Steven Adams got back on Towns that time?
17-5 going back to last season.
Yes, indeed.
This is his 10th double-double this season.
Yes.
This is 10th double-double this season.
There you go, 10th of the season. So here we are sitting here. Can Minnesota pull this off? It shows you how important Jeff Teague is.
Talk to him about it on the bus after the game. Westbrook and one, and Karl Anthony Towns was trying to say Westbrook was clearing out with the off arm. 4 to shoot. Teague launches a wild one and it goes in! Some found money for Jeff Teague.
And Westbrook trying to get the response quickly back down the other end.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook the other way. Wiggins and Towns right there to clean it up.
Minnesota trying to take away the three-point shot. OKC is determined to get one.
Outside the Twin Cities this season.
9 and 24 for Minnesota.
9 and 24.
9 and 24 in this room. Wolves are 20 and 10. Ooh, what was that?
Wiggins goes a high dribble over the shoulder of Paul George. Towns winds it up and throws it down. They'll keep their faint playoff hopes alive. They say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Timberwolves with a step forward tonight.